Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Well, guys, let me tell you, this video is going to be important in your life because it is going to guide you, tell you what to do and how to get your desired band. All of us, we have turning points in life. You may have heard this word turning point. All right, so the turning point of my life was when somebody asked me to join spoken English classes. I tried, I went up there, right? I took it seriously and I brushed up my English. If today I can speak a little broken English in front of you, I learned this English over there and that actually transformed my life. First turning point. Keystone turning point. Keystone turning point is the point that changes everything in your life. Then after that, I was teaching spoken English very comfortably when all of a sudden the college administration, they requested me to teach IELTS. And I said, IELTS? What is IELTS? Because I was very comfortable teaching spoken English to the students and playing English songs in the class, watching English movies, and I was very, very comfortable with that. When they asked me to teach IELTS and I was uncomfortable, then I asked my friends who are teaching IELTS, what is IELTS and how to teach it and all that. And that was the second turning point. Keystone turning point was spoken English. And then there was another turning point that was IELTS, and IELTS changed my life altogether. You can see my YouTube channel, you can see my videos, and then I never looked back at spoken English. In fact, I don't teach spoken English now, I teach IELTS only. See that? So that is why, let me tell you, the keystone turning point of your life is IELTS. Try to understand that. Keystone turning point is IELTS. IELTS is going to make all the turning points possible for you. And if you, what do you say, fall by the wayside and you don't reach your destination as far as IELTS is concerned, the other things which are connected, you will not be able to get them. So IELTS is your keystone turning point. Once you achieve this, other things are linked with it. They are connected with it. No IELTS means no other thing in future. I understand that we are non-native speakers of English. English is difficult for us. We were not taught well when we were at schools and colleges. Even our teachers, they had deficiencies in English. They had deficiencies in their skills, and the way they taught us English, that was not up to IELTS standard and all that. But now is the right time to turn your weakness into strength. I have been teaching IELTS for more than 15 to 20 years now, right? If I increase the number of years, you will start guessing my age. So let's make it 15 to 20 years, right? So for 20 years, whatever I have learned about IELTS, my experience, the way I started teaching IELTS and today the way I teach IELTS, there is tremendous change in that. And whatever I discovered, whatever I found out, I am ready to give it to you, and I have already given that to you. You can see there are 6,000 plus videos on my channel, and these videos actually show my dedication. So, how to grab the bull of IELTS? Okay, in order to grab the bull of IELTS, you need to grab it with listening. Let me tell you, listening is the module that is fun. At times people listen to English songs and they enjoy, even if they don't understand, they enjoy song in English. Good, I like it, okay? But you need to understand, right? So start it with IELTS listening and mainly focus IELTS listening part 1. Once you start understanding listening part 1, after class 1, you go to class 2, then you go to class 3. And if you say today I will go to class 1, tomorrow class 2, day after tomorrow class 3, and 2 days after tomorrow class 4, and I'll be learned 1, no, that will give you more frustration. Such type of things will cause more frustration, and as a result, you may give up your IELTS preparation. So start with part 1. From Cambridge Books, if you're planning to appear in paper delivered IELTS, and from the website, we have a website where you can practice IELTS computer delivered IELTS listening and reading. You just need to focus part 1, listening part 1. Once you start understanding their dialogue, and from listening part 1, don't just understand the dialogue, try to imitate their style. Like they say, hello Julie. Say, hello Julie. How are you today? How are you today? So brush up your English pronunciation, improve your listening, try to understand them, and your target is that there are 10 questions. Initially you'll get 5 right answers, 6 right answers, sometimes 7 right answers, sometimes again 5 right answers, but gradually you will be able, after solving 8 to 10, 10 to 15 reading listening part 1s, you will be able to reach 10 by 10. Once you reach 10 by 10, pattern on your shoulder, give yourself a party, buy yourself an ice cream, coffee, pizza, whatever you like, and then move to part 2. At the same time, when you're doing listening, you're just not doing listening, you need to start with reading as well. Believe me, IELTS is your passport. I understand you need your country's passport as well, but IELTS is your main passport, keystone thing which is going to transform your life. Okay, so you can start with reading part 1, 13 questions. Initially you will get 4 correct answers. Sometimes it will take 1 hour to solve one passage, but carry on. You can do one thing. Remember, practice without learning is useless. So practice with learning is useful. So what you can do for useful, what you can do, listening part 1, watch my videos, listening part 1, go to the playlist of my channel, and there you will find complete tests, full tests. So solve part 1 with me and then do it independently. Then solve part 1 with me, then do it independently. Different tests, not the same. Then reading part 1, do it with me, do it independently with me, independently, and then gradually when you get 13 by 13 in reading part 1, 12 by 13, 11 by 13, that is the right time to jump to reading part 2. This is how smoothly you can transit from one part to another one, and then when you reach part 2, you will find it difficult. Have you ever noticed when we were small and we were shifted from class 3 to class 4, initially class 4 was very difficult, we didn't know what to do, a lot of burden, a lot of work and all that. You will come across same childhood feelings here as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm cherishing my childhood memories now. So once this is over, I mean, it should continue on daily basis, and you don't have years for IELTS preparation, guys. You have hardly months for IELTS preparation, right? So you need to do it on daily basis, right? Then we talk about speaking. Start your IELTS speaking with speaking part 1. Speaking part 1 is what? There are some simple questions on familiar topics, some general questions on familiar topics which you have to answer. What's your favorite color? Now you can watch some of my videos on speaking part 1, and there I have introduced this 3-step formula to answer any questions. You can just follow that. My favorite color is red. I like black color very much, and then go on, make 5 to 6 sentences for each answer. This will give you confidence. Initially you will make only a couple of answers, then gradually you will go on and you will make more sentences. Initially you'll make a couple of sentences, then you can make 5, 6, 7 sentences, and that's it. Once part 1 is okay, you can move to part 2, where you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Initially you will think it's hard what to do, but then you can make some notes. You watch my videos on speaking part 2, and I've given very nice techniques, and you can just follow them. And then we have speaking part 3. So gradually part 1 will prepare you for part 2, part 2 will prepare you for part 3. Now you must be thinking, Asad sir, what about writing? I'm gonna tell you about writing. Guys, remember, whatever you want to write, read. The people who become poets, they read poems, right? If you read poems regularly, right, and one day you come up with your own version, one day you are sitting idle and you come up with your own verse or with your own poem. So good readers are good writers, and whatever you want to write, you should read. If I want to write articles in the newspaper, I should start reading those articles today, and then I will be able to write them tomorrow. So what you need to do, read one essay every day, and rewrite that essay every day and then give it to any AI tool like ChatGPT, Gemini, right? And then just ask them to correct that. That's it. Don't ask them for bench score. That will make you frustrated in the beginning. Ask them to correct that and then see the correction. Your sentence and right sentence. Focus those right sentences, learn those right sentences, and gradually your writing will improve. And this is your IELTS preparation formula without any teacher. You can practice, and I'll be your teacher, by the way, because you're gonna watch my videos. So like this, you will learn to write essays. Now, if you're an academic IELTS candidate, you have to write reports. You can get a good collection of reports. We have a wonderful book on IELTS speaking. In the book, we have 150 topics for speaking part 1, 150 topics for speaking part 2. You can order that book. It is available in PDF form all over the world and printed form in Pakistan. You can get the book. For writing, we have a book. There are 8 units, and these 8 units cover every inch of academic writing. For general training, we have a book with 7 units, and these 7 units cover every inch of GT writing. So in order to write reports, you can read a report, rewrite a report, then again read, then again rewrite. Watch my videos. First learn what a report is, how to write, how many paragraphs, then read some sample answers and then rewrite them, and believe me, IELTS will not be difficult for you. Whenever you face any difficulty in IELTS, just think, once upon a time IELTS was extremely difficult for Asad Yaqub as well, and then Asad Yaqub practiced, learned, okay, he taught the students, he went through the tests, right? And today Asad Yaqub is an IELTS trainer, you know, right? So if something is difficult for you today, it will not be difficult for you anymore tomorrow if you work hard to improve your skills and all that stuff. And this IELTS is a keystone thing. It is going to change everything about you. It is going to change your future. This is what I say, IELTS is going to change the currency you earn and currency in your bank account and currency in your wallet. Okay, so all these things are going to be very, very helpful. My own son lives in Canada and he's very happy there. He enjoys life in true sense. The real essence of life is in those foreign countries where you guys want to go to. England, Australia, Canada, America, or wherever you guys want to go to, you're going to find all the things there, right? Thank you so much. If you find this video useful, do comment, subscribe to my channel, and I also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan. If you want to join my live classes, you can contact me and I'll give you all the details. We offer IELTS test booking service, we offer study visa consultancy, okay, and we have this wonderful software for computer delivered IELTS preparation. You can contact us for that. Asad Yaqub wholeheartedly wishes you best of luck. Take care, Allah Hafiz, and good luck.